Wow, that's an outtake. All right, guys, it's time to settle the score. Who is the king of the vodka soda category? Is it High Noon? Is it White Claw? Or is it Truly? I am going to break these down side by side by side with you guys right now. Let's jump into it. So guys, I thought this would be a fun video because everyone is trying to enter the vodka soda space. We already knew the seltzer category was very, very oversaturated. That wasn't good enough. All these guys had to enter the vodka soda space. We know High Noon as being kind of the king, the staple standard in the vodka soda category. A little bit more premium, a little bit more upper echelon compared to White Claw and Truly. But then Truly came out and they wanted to hit us with vodka seltzer, basically the same category because they have their normal seltzers and then they have their vodka seltzer, okay? So that's made with vodka and real fruit juice. This is, I guess they started competing too for who could distill the most times for their vodka. 6 times distilled vodka, real juice, premium flavors. And then now you have White Claw, who has just entered the space as well, bringing their staple, their patented triple wave distilled vodka. So very funny. I don't know what the deal is with that. And then High Noon, the Sun Sips guys, made with real vodka, real fruit juice, sparkling water, easy drinking, always socializing, 2.6 grams of sugar in the High Noon. We have 2 grams of sugar in the Truly vodka seltzer. And then you have the 2 grams of sugar also in White Claw. So the only difference really is the Truly, because these two are who I really wanted to break down and see the differences between, but I added Truly because it's the same category. These are 100 calories, 4.5% ABV, and then Truly comes in at 110 calories and 5% ABV, so a little bit different, guys. A little bit higher ABV, a little bit more calories. You give and you take, you decide. I thought I would do these flavors together because this is black cherry from High Noon. This is wild cherry from White Claw. And then I really didn't think anything was closer than this from Truly. We have the cherry and lime, so a little bit different, but close enough, you understand. These are all the same price, guys, retail. They're baseline. They want to cannibalize each other. Let's see how it does. I don't know. Today I'm giving you my opinion. Who is the best? Which one tastes the best? Can you drink them frequently? Does your palate tire out? Let's see. I'll give you some staples on what I think make it the best. So High Noon, kind of the originator in the vodka seltzer or vodka soda. Either way, it's kind of the same category. As you pour, little tinge. It's not completely clear, but mostly you get a little bit of that pinky cherry kind of look to it. Let's go to a taste, guys. I'm not going to do aromas. I mean, I could, but we're not going to do that today. Delicious. It's pretty bold. Finish is very dry, but it's got a little bit of that natural cherry sweetness, a little bit of that, just a dash of the sourness as well, like Montmorency cherry. But so crisp, so clean, goes down like a beautiful cocktail that has no alcohol in it. I mean, that's just fantastic. That's one of my favorites. So if I'm ever drinking cherry or anything in this category, I love the black cherry High Noon. Literally one of my favorites. So I'm going to go to the cherry and lime Truly, and let's see what the differences are. It's going to be hard to break these down. Of course, this one's got lime in it. So this one, a little bit more juice in it. It looks like it's got more color. It's got a little bit more of that cherry color to it. Let's try it, guys. Much sweeter. Much sweeter. I wouldn't say it's quite as natural, but it's not terrible. It's very tasty, very flavorful, very bold. It's just like, it's a couple legs up, just way more flavor and juiciness to this beer. Wow, to this seltzer. Wow. Hands down, feels like it has 10 times more juice than the High Noon, but it's still good. It's a dash medicinal, just a dash, but otherwise very crushable. Higher ABV, not showing itself, but it's got a little bit more body to it. You can tell there's just a little bit more added juice in there, if you will. it just takes it a step further, and it's got a little bit of that sourness on the back end I just noticed talking to you guys. And last but not least, I know I didn't clean the glass, but I'll do a can to can after. Let's go to the brand spanking new White Claw Vodka Soda Wild Cherry, which I do remember liking quite a bit. As we pour it, pretty clear. I mean, it is clear. I don't even, you might say there's a kiss of some kind of color to that, but it's clear, man. So compared to High Noon, this has no color. Or the Truly, no color. Wow, I didn't notice that. So let's go to a taste. Cheers. So bold, but it's cleaner. It's got a ton of cherry, like black cherry, pushing through, but it finishes so clean on the back end with almost nothing but a touch of cherry sweetness and sour mix put together. But it is so clean. Like I will say, this tastes smoother through the middle than maybe the Truly for sure, and maybe even High Noon. But the Truly, not nearly as smooth as this. This is still insanely bold. Probably bolder than the High Noon, but smoother and a little bit less dry on the back end. That one's really good. It's hard to break these down side by side. They are so close. But I will say that these are probably the closest to one another based on dryness, boldness, and sweetness. Those are very similar. This one seems to have a little bit more body, a little bit more juice to it. So let's go out of the can and make this a real deal, guys. Less flavor. Coming from these, going back to this, less flavor, less smooth. It's got a little bit more zippiness or something. It tastes like more zippy and acidic, I think, than the White Claw. But it's like a fresher, it's more a refreshing carbonation on the White Claw than the High Noon. The High Noon just has like more acidity or something. They both have a zippiness and carbonation factor. I think I like the flavor of the White Claw. And this is crazy doing it side by side. I think I prefer it. It's smoother. It's got this smoother factor. And I think I always liked the cherry version of White Claw. And maybe that's what's reeling me back to the White Claw, is that I love that cherry flavor a little bit better than I do the White Claw. Or, I'm sorry, the High Noon flavor. These are hard to not mix up. That black cherry is tasting less desirable after going to the White Claw. The White Claw's really jumping out to me as a winner here. Truly, it's very good flavor. It's sweeter, it's juicier, it's more bodied. It's just got this other factor to it that I can't say that these have. If you're looking to go the distance, this could potentially tire out your palate a little bit more quickly than these two. This is by far the most bold. Truly is the most bold, but it's the least smooth, and I'd say it's the least crushable. But 5% alcohol, it's higher. So can we put those together? Not really. This has a lime factor as well. So it's not the same category really as flavor as these two. This one is winning, guys. I didn't think this would happen. The Truly was for fun. Truly's the most bold. It's the most sweet. We've said that a million times. I think it comes down to these two. And it's so close. But I think, guys, it's going to have to be the White Claw for smoothness, refreshing quality, that pure cherry flavor being super bold, yet the back end is very dry and drinkable as well. So you could drink these for an extended period of time. The High Noons are very crushable as well. You could do the same thing. But I think this cherry flavor edges this black cherry out, guys, just because it's so smooth, it's so bold, and it's so drinkable. It's just like the best of everything in a seltzer / vodka soda. It hits all it checks all the boxes. It's a winner. Ding, 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 guys. You heard it here on Poor Michigan Reviews. It's just an opinion. If you're looking to go the distance, if you want pure flavor, if you want extreme drinkability with a little bit of dryness as well, White Claw, Wild Cherry Vodka Soda is the winner, guys. Not by a ton, but just enough to give it the first place trophy. And I will say, High Noon, not too far behind, but I prefer this cherry to this one. It flows better to my palate. It tastes better. This black cherry, a dash more medicinal. Last, cherry lime, very bold, very drinkable. Still super duper sweet, a little bit on the more artificial side. So, guys, here it is. You heard it here. Wild Cherry White Claw Vodka Soda. #1 vodka soda on the market. It is what it is. It's Poor Michigan Reviews. Catch you on the next one.